I am a guy making music and I'm trying to express something with it. So I think it's a lot more fun for me to make music in that way, and going back to my roots as a musician, to approach the synthesizer, approach the studio, even if I'm just messing around, sending a drum track to a reverb or a delay or whatever. If I can, I'll try and do that in real time so that it feels like a performance rather than program it in. But then you put your other head on and you go back and you listen to all that stuff, and that's when you kind of do the scientific, technical, sometimes boring stuff of finding the good bits in there. But I guess in a sense, traditionally you would have the producer in the studio and the musician or the artist that they'd be recording. When you're doing all of it yourself, you've got all of those hats on, but there's nothing wrong with putting different hats on at different stages of the process. So having a stage where you're just putting all of these ideas down and then coming back in a different day, maybe in a different location. Maybe I've got it on my laptop and I'm overseas somewhere, kind of traveling, and I've just got my laptop out and be like, right, I've got a couple of hours, I'm not in the studio, but all I need is a pair of headphones, so I'll go through and kind of edit all of that stuff out and use the time that way. Um, so yeah, I think that's an interesting way of approaching things.